What if I told you that your eyes are more than just the windows to your soul? They might actually hold the secrets to your personality. For centuries, people have been fascinated by eye color, believing it can reveal who we are at our core. So, are you ready to find out what your eyes say about you? Let's dive in. First up, the most common eye color in the world: black or very dark brown. Over 55% of the global population shares this trait, especially common in people of Asian and African descent. Now, perfectly black eyes don't technically exist. What we see is an incredibly deep, rich brown. This color is associated with the earth, creativity, and strength. If you have dark eyes, you're likely seen as empathetic, independent, and incredibly trustworthy. People feel they can rely on you. You're also an extrovert with a strong zest for life, and you place a high value on harmony in your relationships and your social standing, often more so than on material possessions. However, be mindful of a sensitive ego and a touch of vanity that might pop up now and then. Next, we have hazel eyes, which about 12% of people have. These eyes are captivating because they can change color depending on the light, shifting from copper to green to various shades of brown. This magical effect is due to a higher concentration of melanin at the edge of the iris. If you have hazel eyes, you're probably described as fearless and always up for a new challenge. You have a natural attractiveness, but you're not aggressive in your approach to romance. You prefer a more subtle, indirect game of seduction. In your professional life, you're very capable, but sometimes you might struggle with a bit of laziness. It's all about finding that motivation to match your natural talent. Let's move on to the mesmerizing allure of blue eyes, found in about 8% of the world's population. Blue eyes are the result of a recessive gene and a lack of pigment. The blue color we see is actually light scattering across the iris, similar to how the sky appears blue. This eye color is linked to the sky, air, and rational thought. If you have blue eyes, people probably see you as charming, friendly, and wonderfully spontaneous. You're always willing to try new things and possess a deeply spiritual side. One of your greatest strengths is your perception. You notice things that others often miss, making you incredibly intuitive. Now for the rarest and most enigmatic of them all: green eyes. Only about 2% of people worldwide can claim this stunning eye color. Green eyes have a small amount of pigment, slightly more than blue eyes, and are often enriched with flecks of gold and yellow. They symbolize charisma, youth, and vitality. People with green eyes are known for their love of adventure and their appreciation for all of life's pleasures. You're an excellent listener and a great conversationalist. But you also value your alone time. When it comes to love, you're a passionate partner, but can be a bit indecisive and capricious. Your main challenges might be a stubborn streak, a tendency to be manipulative, and a touch of jealousy. Have you ever looked into a pair of gray eyes? They are just as rare as green eyes and have even less pigment than blue eyes. This color is fascinating because it's a mix of blue, gray, and silver, and it's most common in Eastern European countries. Gray is the color of wisdom and strength of character. If you have gray eyes, you are a born leader. You have an incredible ability to find solutions to problems that seem impossible to everyone else. You're calm, adaptable, and have a deep love for nature. While you might not be the most open person at first, you make up for it with your romantic and sensual nature. You approach life rationally and prefer stable, long-term relationships. Your biggest challenge: you can be emotionally hypersensitive. Finally, let's talk about the fiery glow of amber eyes. This color is a variation of brown, but with beautiful copper and gold tints. Created by a yellow pigment called lipochrome. Like green and gray, amber eyes are quite rare, found in only about 2% of the population. If you have amber eyes, you are a force of nature. You're seen as temperamental, passionate, and full of energy. You're also intelligent, hardworking. And you definitely enjoy being the center of attention. There's an air of mystery about you that makes you intriguing and sometimes difficult to approach. But once someone wins your heart, you are fiercely loyal. Your main pitfalls could be stubbornness, a bit of selfishness, and impatience. So, did your eye color match your personality? Of course, this is all in good fun, and our personalities are shaped by so much more than our genes. But it's fascinating to see how these ancient beliefs line up with the way we see ourselves and others. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what your eye color is and if the description fits you. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this little journey into the world of eye color, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.